Good morning. This is my very first video for the inaugural pilot episode of my travel vlog to Jono with Love. The purpose of this is to include my son in my trip to Ireland, which he was very devastated he could not come along with, simply because he has midterms and assignments and he's still in school, whereas I, a newly retired teacher, now have the freedom to travel during the school year. Yay me! So I am sitting currently in the Saskatoon airport waiting for my flight to be called so we can board, flying Saskatoon to Toronto, wherein I will have a 6-hour layover waiting for my daughter to arrive from Winnipeg, and then we will board the flight to Dublin, which will take us approximately 7 hours to fly over, landing at what would be 11:15 Saskatchewan time, but 5:15 in the morning Dublin time. So this is going to be an interesting and fun time for me. Never gone international like this before. We've done the States, we've done Mexico, but never gone over to Europe. So I am excited, I am nervous, and I am so thrilled that I get to do this with my daughter and make this travel vlog for Jono. So, Jono, you're about to see a lot of pictures, a little more video, and hopefully day one of To Jono with Love pilot episode will be amazing for you. All right, love you, buddy. We'll see you in a bit. So, in another unexpected turn of events, we are still in Saskatoon an hour after we were supposed to have taken off. Freezing rain in Saskatchewan in February. Who would have thought? Anyhow, waiting for them to find out if we're able to keep the runways clear enough to get our plane off the ground. Grateful for my 6-hour layover in Toronto, because hopefully I'll still be able to get this flight to Toronto and then Toronto catch the flight to Dublin. So I'll keep you posted. Okay, since I'm still waiting to board for Toronto, I'm going to give sort of the backstory of why I am doing this vlog at my considerable level of wisdom and maturity. So, my daughter and I had hoped to do a trip together the year she graduated from high school, but we ended up doing a family trip instead. So then it was, let's do a trip when you graduate from university, but then she decided to get married before that was done, so that precluded us going on a trip together. And then we had this amazing opportunity that came upon us very quickly in and around Christmas time. So we were talking with one of her very good friends who is like a daughter to our family, and she is going to school in Belfast, and this is her final semester. And she had been telling us that we needed to come see her, and at first it's like, we can't make that happen. And then we started to think, what if we could? So my husband is not able to come because of work, but my daughter, Katie, is able to come because her schooling schedule is slightly less intense. However, as we were making these plans on New Year's Day and a couple of days later, my son, Jono, who is in university and coming up on midterms, was less than impressed that he was not included in this amazing trip to go to Belfast for a week. So as we were talking and planning, he's like, you should make a vlog. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And then suddenly he's very excited about this idea that I'm making this vlog. So this vlog is called To Jono with Love, because as I go about my travels, I am going to be showing him all the things I get to see, and it'll be like he's there with us. So pretty sure he'll say it's not like he's there with us, but at least he will enjoy getting to see what I see, and he is super pumped that I'm attempting to make a vlog. So here we go. It is starting to get light outside. They haven't called us to board yet, but they're going to do that soon, I hope. And even with the freezing rain, which has now stopped, and they're clearing the runways, as soon as we get the clearance, we are going to go. And hopefully I'm boarded on this plane and out of Saskatoon in the next half hour. So I will keep you posted on that. More pictures and video to come. Okay, so this is the end of day one, the pilot episode, which did not end the way I anticipated it would. After a 6-hour delay in Saskatoon due to freezing rain, we finally boarded our plane at noon, left at 1 o'clock from Saskatoon, landed in Toronto at 5:10. My flight, my connecting flight, was leaving at 5:25. So I did not make the flight to Dublin. However, Katie did. So she is currently en route to Dublin in the air with an empty seat beside her. So hopefully she's enjoying the extra space. As I landed, I went and talked to a lovely lady in WestJet, and she ended up helping me rebook the exact same flight for tomorrow night. And then I quickly booked myself a hotel room. So I am currently in the True by Hilton, just somewhere close to the airport. I'm just going to flip this around so that you can see it.